Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I am Diego, and today we're going to talk about some more Sex in the City. That's right, some more Sex in the City, everyone's favorite show, right? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not everyone's favorite show. It's not even my favorite show. I just watched every goddamn episode back when it first came out because I was trying to understand the female mind. I was trying to figure out what girls like and what they don't like. So I started watching the show Sex and the City, and I got hooked. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I watched every damn episode when it first came out. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was some 20-something years ago. Well, more than that, actually, yeah. So I watched the show. I watched every single episode, and they recently came out with that piece of shit and just like crap show. We all seen that one, right? Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was. That was not Sex and the City. Nothing like Sex and the City. Okay, that was just a piece of shit show that nobody wanted to watch. Okay, it was just a little show that was fucking gay pride. That's all it fucking was a gay pride show. Okay, what the fuck was I watching? Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that show though. Okay, we're gonna talk about the good show. Okay, the really good show, the original Sex and the City show. Now, like I said, I watched every single episode. I watched both movies, and I watched that piece of show. I've already reviewed that show, that shit show. Okay, it's already on this channel if you want to watch what I thought about it. Okay, but now I want to watch the good show. Okay, because I used to watch it back in the day. Like I said, I watched the show because I was trying to get laid. Okay, I was trying to figure out how women were thinking, and all the hot girls I knew were watching this show. Okay, and I was a younger man back then. I was in my 20s. I was going to college during the day. I was working at night. I was going to a lot of clubs, hanging out with my friends, going to parties. Going to the beach. Volleyball, that outdoor gym over there. If you've ever been to Chicago, that's where I'm from, okay? You got Oak Street Beach right there. You've got Navy Pier with the Ferris wheel. All sorts of nightclubs. I was hanging out at Excalibur, at Mother's. I was hanging out at the Hang Up, If you've ever been to Chicago, you've been to those clubs. I mean, that shit was going on, right? So I was doing all that. I was in my 20s. What the fuck, man? That's what you do, okay? You get fucked up, and you do a lot of fucking too. Okay, so I was actually younger than the women on this show. But I was doing the same shit they were doing. I was living in a big city, taking taxis everywhere, living in apartments. I live in a big city. I can't handle the country. I fucking hate the country. Can't handle the fucking country, okay? But the city, I'm at home in the city, okay? I gotta hear the traffic noise. I gotta hear all that shit when I'm going to sleep, okay? I gotta hear it. I can't help it. I'm a city boy all the fucking way. Always have been. All right. So I was living that lifestyle with my friends. Okay, and all the girls I knew were watching it. So I started watching the show. I got hooked on it. The only problem I had with the show is I did not like the way they were portraying the straight guys on the show. I did not like that at all. They were not getting it right. Okay, I didn't know what these guys were. These were not real men. The show was written by gay guys, lesbians, and feminists. They do not understand what a straight man goes through, what he has to suffer through, what he thinks about, what his anxieties are, or what his goals are. Okay, these guys were just cartoon characters, and I did not like that about the show. Now I get it. The show was not made for me. I was not the target audience. The show was made for middle-aged women and for gay guys. Okay, I get it. I totally fucking get it. The show was not made for me. Okay, but it was dealing with heterosexual relationships. All right, this wasn't Queer as Folk. Okay, this wasn't fucking Orange is the New Black. Okay, this was a show about men fucking women. Okay, so you gotta have a straight guy in there somewhere to fucking, get their point of view on there, okay? And they didn't have that. They didn't have that at all. That's why I got this show. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Uncensored, unfiltered. I'm gonna tell you what your dad didn't tell you. I'm not your gay best friend. I ain't gonna go fucking shop. I ain't gonna go to fucking Prada with you. Okay, we're gonna pick out some fucking purses and shit. I don't do that shit. Okay, I'm a straight fucking man, and I don't fucking put up with that bullshit. Go out with your gay friends to do that stuff. Go out with your girlfriends to do it. I don't do that shit, all right? So anyway, so I'm not going to talk about that. All I want to talk about is the relationships, the connections, okay, between the people, between the men and the women on this show. That's what I talk about here, okay? So I'm not going to talk about the fashion, okay, or who's who or any of that shit, That's like so yesterday. I'm not like that, okay? So fuck all that noise. All right, I don't want to hear anything like, oh yeah, well you didn't talk about that summer dress she was wearing, okay? The Robert Montgomery. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm talking about the relationships, okay? That's what I'm talking about here. Now I have said this before, okay? We're in season 6 right now, okay? And the main love interest for Carrie right now is Jack Berger. I've said this already. That was the one character on the show that I remember watching that I did relate to. They got him right. So far, they've gotten him right. Okay, I'm looking back and I'm remembering my youth through the eyes of this character. I remember this guy. I remember feeling like, okay, this guy is actually acting like a real guy. I remember thinking that back then. And now I'm watching it again. I'm like, oh shit, what I'm really seeing is myself when I was younger and fucking immature and stupid. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did those things. I can't believe I acted that way. But I did. Unfortunately, I did. And so he is a very realistic character. Jack Berger, unfortunately, is the realistic one on this show, okay? All right, so it's kind of scary for me to watch these episodes because once again, I'm seeing this character and I'm like, yeah, that was them. At least that was me back then. Back in 2003 when this episode aired, yeah, that was me back then. I mean, I'm younger than him, but that was me back then. I did act that way. I did speak that way. I did think that way. And that's the biggest thing. I did think that way. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of provocative for me to talk about this. Okay, because like it's getting personal. I could always detach from all the other guys on the show because I knew that was all bullshit. Okay, and I can always detach from the women because you women are all fucking psycho. Sorry. The women on the show are fucking psycho. They're all fucking alcoholics. They're all fucking sluts. Like, it's easy for me to detach from that, okay? But Jack Berger, I can relate to this guy. Unfortunately, I can, all right? So anyway, I do not censor myself here. So if you're easily offended, if you're easily triggered, get the fuck out right now, okay? I am not going to spare your feelings. I'm going to give you a big, big dose of truth. The real question is, can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Yeah, we're going to find out, aren't we? Okay, so here we are. So this is season 6, episode 5. Yeah, last season show, but there's like fucking 3,500 episodes in the season. Anyway, season 6, episode 5, the name of this episode is called Lights, Camera, Relationship. Lights, Camera, Relationship. So it's all about acting. It's all about pretending things that aren't there, acting like things are okay when they're really not okay. Playing roles instead of being your authentic self, okay? So that spilled over from last episode. So now that's basically the theme of this episode. All right. So it starts off with Carrie and Berger. They're on a date, okay? And obviously it's her idea. She's taking him shopping. Yes, I've been on plenty of dates with women that I've dated, okay? And sometimes they like to go, all the fucking time they want to go shopping, okay? Yes, I've been in a lot of fucking stores. I can't even begin to tell you all the fucking stores I've been in because my fucking girlfriend dragged me in there, okay? So yeah, I've been in a lot of these stores, okay? And they're going to Prada, okay? Now, did that movie, The Devil Wears Prada, did that come out in 2003? I don't know because I never fucking saw it, but I'll probably have to review it. But did that movie come out in 2003? It probably did. So this is probably just a way of cross-promoting that movie. I think it did. I don't fucking know. But like I said, I never watched that piece of fucking shit. Yeah, so she takes Berger to Prada, and the first thing they notice when they walk in the store is all these fucking mannequins. And Berger says, like, oh, you know what? The stores that I go to, the mannequins are actually wearing clothes. They actually have clothes in there. So they get down the stairs there, and there's some gay guy. Well, he looks gay. He's not gay. I think his name is Tony, and he's got an accent, so I'm guessing he's Italian or something. I don't know. But there's some guy approaches them, I assume he's a gay guy because he works at a fucking women's clothing store. Okay, so yes, I assume he's a gay guy. All right, and Berger tells Carrie, so do you shop here a lot? And the guy's like, Carrie, welcome back. So there's the answer to that. He's like, oh, okay. And I get it. He's not this is not his surroundings. Okay, this is not his area. It's kind of like I feel watching this show. Okay, this is not really my area, right? I'm like navigating some fucking foreign land here. It's like there's like a no man zone. And I fucking jumped the fence and went into Venus, where only women and gay guys are allowed, and I snuck in there, so obviously I'm the enemy, I'm the one who's going to give you some fucking reality, okay? That's how I feel, the way he feels, going to this store, the Prada store, right? So she's there, okay, and this guy's got an accent. I think he's Italian or something. I don't fucking know, okay? So she takes him there, okay? And the guy offers him some champagne. He decides to stick around because of the free champagne. He's like, okay, because obviously Carrie's going to spend all fucking day trying on clothes and shit, right? Okay, meanwhile, on the other side of town, back at Samantha's loft, okay, Smith Jared, okay, he's not called that yet. Right now, he's just Jerry Jared, okay? He's banging away at Samantha, even though she's got her fucking clothes on and he's naked. How does that work? How does she have her clothes on, but he's naked? I mean, I know why they did it, okay? It's a girl show. I know why they did it. But that doesn't make sense logistically, okay? No man would have sex with a woman while her clothes are on. He's naked, her clothes are on. That makes no fucking sense. That makes just no sense at all. Okay, I know why they did it, okay? I'm sure what's her name? I'm sure she had a clause in her contract, Kim Cattrall, That, she's only going to show a certain amount of nudity and no more. So it's the guy that has, and this guy is a fucking young, unknown fucking actor that we've never seen him in anything before. So yeah, of course he's not going to get a clause like that in his contract. So he's going to have to fucking strip naked, okay? I'm sure he doesn't mind doing it, but oh well. Whatever happened to that guy? Whatever happened to Smith Jarrett anyway? Is he doing anything right now? Is he still alive? What the fuck? Yeah. All right, so he gets off of her and he starts putting his clothes on. He did not shower. He didn't fucking shower, okay? He didn't even fucking shower. He just starts putting his clothes on. Like, what the fuck, dude? You smell like fucking bootiki, okay? Booty, dick, and pussy, okay? You don't want to smell like that when you're going to work. You don't. Trust me, I know. You don't. You don't want to smell like that, okay? You smell like ass. All right, so he's like, no, it's okay. I wanna smell you on me while I'm at work. Get the fuck out of here. No guy ever fucking, you know what you're gonna smell like? You're gonna smell like fucking chlamydia. That's what you're gonna fucking smell like, you punk. But he is pretty smart. Now, ladies, okay, bullshit flag, I'm gonna start it off right now, okay? This guy, okay, this is a chick show. Okay, so the Michael Patrick King and the other gay writers, okay, that are writing the show for you, okay, they just expect you to go with it, okay? And you probably are going with it. In fact, I know you girls are going with it. I spoke to many women after they watched this episode, back when it first came out, okay? And they all went with it, okay? They just go with it, okay? I'm giving you straight, I'm not gonna fucking go with it. I'm never just gonna fucking go with it, okay? I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth, okay? Okay, I'm gonna pop your fucking balloon. Let's get the fuck out of Candyland, all right? And let me tell you the fucking truth, okay? This guy does not give two shits about Samantha. He doesn't, okay? I know guys like this. I've known guys like this, okay? I'm thinking of a guy right now that I knew back then that was pulling this same shit, okay? Yes, he was an actor too, / model, okay? And yes, okay, this is how they get you, okay? It's called hook, line, and sinker. He doesn't care about her. He didn't care about her. I know lots of guys like this. Guys that use their looks to fucking seduce rich women, to help their career, to help their fucking... This is what happens in Hollywood all the fucking time. Look up Clark Gable. That's what Clark Gable did. He married a rich, ugly woman who paid all his bills while he was auditioning in Hollywood until he got that big break. And luckily he had talent, so he progressed. Once he got a contract with the studios, he fucking ditched her ass and fucking started dating fucking movie stars. Okay, he even fucked some guys to get roles. Yeah, early in his career. Yeah. Okay. This is what these actors do, okay? These are what guys do, okay? Not all guys, obviously. Very, very small percentage of guys can get away with this, okay? Most guys will make their own money. They're not going to depend on a woman to take care of them, okay? But there's a few guys like him, like I said, I know guys like this, okay, that trade their looks for benefits. Okay, think about it. Remember that guy with the fucking, the mug shot? Remember that guy? I can't remember his name right now, but the guy that had the fucking, his mug shot went viral because he was so fucking handsome that all these girls started getting wet looking at his fucking mug shot. Remember that? Well, even though he was a father, he had a wife and kids. Once he got out of jail, he was immediately offered a fucking modeling contract. He ditched his fucking wife and started fucking being some fucking multi-millionaire heiress's fucking boy toy, and she's fucking traveling with him all around fucking Europe, showing him off, okay? Yeah, how do you think he did? How do you think he did pretty well, didn't he? He traded his looks for something else. That's what he's doing. That's what Smith Jarrett is doing. And Samantha can't fucking see it. You know why? Because she talks all big and bad like she's the fucking goddess, like she has a fucking PhD in sex. Samantha, you don't know fucking shit. You don't even know when you're being fucking played. This guy is fucking playing you. Yeah, I know the sex is good. That's how he's playing you. He knows the sex is good. That's how he's got you. In real life, a woman like Samantha is not going to get a guy like him. It's not. Unless there's some sort of deal going on, okay? And sure enough, now this episode's not going to tell you that. No, he loves her. He loves her so much. She was incredible boss bitch I've ever met in my life. I wish all women could be like her because she's the perfect ideal. No wonder I'm in love with her. Get the fuck out of here. You're in love with a young woman with some big ass titties. That's what you're in love with, okay? You're not in love with Samantha, okay? She's your fucking meal ticket, okay? That's what Samantha is. I'm sorry, ladies. How come nobody thought of this? How come everyone just went with it? Oh yeah, he's developing feelings for her. That's why he wanted to tell her. That's why he didn't want to role play with her. That's why he wanted to tell her his real name. Because he's developing feelings for her. She touches his heart. No! She touches his fucking wallet. Really, Samantha? You're falling for this. You're falling for this. And she ain't the only one. You're falling for it too. All of you out there. All you women out there were falling for this shit. At least all the ones that I talked to back then. They're all falling for this shit. Like, what the fuck, man? You really, like they really believe that he was developing feelings for... And you know why they did that? They did that because they love Samantha. Because the women love Samantha. Okay? Because she's the boss bitch. Right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's why. Okay? Come on. This is fucking TV. This ain't real. This ain't fucking real. Okay? Like I said, I know guys like this. And there's only one reason they date women like her. It's not because they love him. Okay? At least not in that way. Okay? I'm just surprised he's not gay. I'm surprised he's not like really gay and just using her for, for benefits. Anyway. All right. So right there, I said my piece, okay? And no one on this show is going to tell you this, okay? I'm going to tell you this because I don't fucking bullshit here. I tell you the truth. All right. So that's going on here. He says he's got to get going. He's got to go to work, okay? Samantha says, okay, well then we'll see each other on Friday, because it's going to be, thank God it's fuck day. And he's like, no, I can't see this Friday. He's like, why not this Friday? We always see each other on Friday. We always fuck each other on Friday. He's like, no. I got this play that I'm doing, that I'm starring in on Friday in Brooklyn. In fact, here's the ticket. I want you to go. I want you to come see me. And she's like, in Brooklyn? He's like, yeah. Here's the name of the show is called Full Moon. Yeah, you see where this is going. It's called Full Moon, okay? Hey, you know what, Samantha? It's a kick-ass play. She's like, kick-ass and play. Those are two words that should not go together. She's like, that's stupid. Okay? You're supposed to come in me on Fridays. Not some stupid play. Tell you what, Samantha, if you come to my play afterwards, I'll make you come and come and come. All right, well, I guess that's all the provoking she needed. Okay, now you got to remember what is Samantha, like 45? Am I being generous? I think she might be 46. But let's say she's 45. I think she's actually 46 now that I'm trying to do the math. Okay, because in 2000, she turns 50 in 2008. So this is 2003. So 2008, 2003. Let's do the math here. 8 and 3 are 5. So she's 45. She's 45. All right. So yeah. Okay, and he's 28. Okay. Like I said, Ripley don't believe this shit. All right, but I have seen it, and I told you why already. Okay, he's using her. So that's going on here. Meanwhile. Back at the Prada store, okay, Berger, he's getting hammered on the free champagne, and Carrie's showing off these outfits. He's like, oh, man, you look incredible. He's going to say, damn, I think I'm getting hammered, too. Can I get another glass of champagne? Whatever. Okay, and so the attendant, the gay guy, I think he's gay, but he's not really gay. The Italian guy, I forgot it. I think his name is Tony, so I'll just call him Tony. So Tony shows up, and he's got this shirt. He's like, oh, look at this, sir. And he looks at, oh, wow. It's this red Oxford shirt, long sleeve, button down Oxford shirt. And it looks really nice. It looks like a red one that I got back there. Okay. And he's like, oh my God, this is what a real shirt looks like. This is what a real shirt feels like. Oh my God. And he looks at the tag. He's like, whoa, what the hell? He's like, you can wear it forever. He's like, well, I better. Does this thing turn into like a studio apartment? And the guy says like, my girlfriend, he's like, my girlfriend talked me into things like this, and I'm a better man for it. And Carrie's like, oh, this is our first time shopping, so I'm going easy on him right now. By the way, how's Claudia? He's like, we broke up. By the way, Carrie, do you know any beautiful, single, sexy women that I could meet? This is funny. You gotta admit, it's fucking funny. It's hilarious. All right. So he's like, wearing Prada. He's like, the only thing more tragic than my breakup with Claudia is Mr. Jack Berger not wearing Prada. Hey, that's a sales pitch, all right? And okay, so that's going on here. Okay. Meanwhile, now later on at the diner where the girls all eat and talk shit all the time, Carrie's there and she's sitting next to Charlotte. Now Charlotte's still upset because her and Harry, her boyfriend, that she turned Jewish for, broke up because she was pestering him to propose to her and he didn't want to propose to her. At least not like that. So he fucking broke up with her. He got tired of her fucking nagging and her bullshit, all right? But she still considers herself Jewish, even though she only did it for him. Yeah, whatever. So she's single again. So Carrie's like, hey, Charlotte, I got some good news. I think I found you the impossible dreamboat. He goes, he's straight, he's single, and he works at Prada. And the other girl's like, huh? Prada? Huh? They're all like, whoa, Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit about Prada. Who gives a fuck? You girls give a shit about. I don't give a shit about Prada. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, so Charlotte's like, well, is he Jewish? And they're like, what? Well, I'm not throwing away my beliefs because Harry and I broke up. Like, you're not fucking Jewish, Charlotte. You're not really Jewish, okay? You're not really Jewish. You converted. It's not the same thing. Okay? You're still a Gentile. I think you are. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, anyway. Your last name's not Goldstein, is it? Okay, no, it's not. It's York. Get it? New York, Charlotte York, get it? Okay. That's your name, okay? Anyway. So Samantha's like, well, eventually you will start dating again, and when you do, the Prada guy will probably be off the shelf. And Miranda's like, she's like, hey, she says she's not ready. She's not ready to move on, okay? If she's not ready, she's just not ready. And she looks at Carrie, and Carrie's like, and she's like I said, not ready. Like, where did that come? Okay, we know that. Okay, Miranda's still in love with Steve, the father of her child, even though she treats him like total fucking shit. She treats him like she just took a fucking shit and wiped her ass with him and then flushed that down the toilet. That's how she treats the father of her child, Steve. She treats him like he's a piece of fucking shit. But all of a sudden in this season, she just realized that she's in love with him again and that she wants to get back with him. It's real this time. This time it's real. She really feels in love with him, okay? I think it's because she's a fat ass single mom, okay, that guys do not want to go out with her. And she really has no other options, okay, except the father of her child, okay? Because, like I said, they have a child together, so why not, okay? The problem is that Steve's already has a girlfriend named Debbie, who we have not seen her yet, but she sounds fucking hot, okay? She sounds hotter than Miranda, okay? Steve owns a fucking pub, a tavern in Manhattan, okay? You imagine the kind of hot women that go in there, and he's the fucking owner. Oh, yeah, he's totally fucking getting laid. I'm actually surprised he has a girlfriend, okay? I would think a guy like that, okay, and I have bartended in downtown Chicago, I know, okay? A guy like that would probably be dating several women, not have like a serious girlfriend, but, I didn't write this show, did I? No, some fucking gay guy wrote this show. So that's going on. Hey, have you noticed that none of the guys in the show have friends? You notice that? None of the guys have friends. The only guy friends we ever saw was we knew that Aiden and Steve were friends, okay? That's it, okay? A lot of these problems that the men are having on this show is because they don't have anyone to talk to except the fucking girlfriend. What the fuck? Okay, this is bullshit. All right, but we're not there yet. Okay, so that's going on here. Okay, so Carrie's like, well, damn it, no, actually, Charlotte tells everyone, looking, okay, I was married, I got divorced. What am I going to tell him? That immediately after I got divorced, I started dating my divorce lawyer, and now we broke up? And Carrie's like, oh, shit, well, you had to ruin it with the truth, didn't you, Charlotte? Okay, so what are we going to do about it? And Samantha, let's just go out to Prada. Let's go out to Prada on Friday night. We'll have a Prada party, yay! And Samantha's actually all excited, and she's like, oh, fuck, motherfucking shit, fuck! And they're like, what's wrong with you, Samantha? Oh, god damn it, I promised fucking Jerry I'd go see his stupid ass piece of shit fucking play in fucking Brooklyn Friday night. Damn it! What the fuck does a girl gotta do to have some good fucking sex in this town? It's pathetic what a girl has to do for a good fuck. Well, actually, it's not, Samantha, okay? You've had a lot of good fucks on this show. That's what I don't understand about Samantha is, like, she spends and on one episode, she'll spend so much of her energy trying to please a guy or get pleased by a guy or whatever, and for a guy that we're never going to fucking see again. So why invest so much energy into someone that's disposable? I mean, just logistically, it makes no fucking sense, Like Samantha will spend a whole episode with one guy, and then we'll never see the guy again. Why would you waste so much energy on one guy? For a whole episode, no less. You know, if you were really thinking like a guy, you would actually go through many women. More than one in one episode. Okay, like a guy with a high sexual market value would do. A regular average guy would not do this. Okay, he can't do this. Okay, but a guy with a super high sexual market value would do that. He'd go through women left and right. He'd go through several women in one episode. Okay, he wouldn't waste so much time trying to fix one or trying to fuck one again when he can easily get another one. You know, right there. Okay. Unfortunately, for most of us guys, we're not like that. Okay, we're average. We cannot pull that kind of a pussy. But the guys in the show can. Okay, for some fucking reason, only the men with the highest sexual market value in the country or in the city of New York, okay, are the ones that ask out these women on dates. Okay, yeah, exactly. Pretty believable, right? No, I don't fucking think so. But you know what? Just go with it. Just go with it. Okay, just go with it. Everyone knows that the sexiest men in the world all want to be with fucking middle-aged bitches that are sluts. They all want that, and that are alcoholics. Okay, they all want that. They don't want some young, hot girl that treats them like a king. That would never happen in real life, okay? So just go with it. All right. So meanwhile, Miranda's stuffing her fat ass with fucking Chinese food, waiting for Steve to come back with their baby. And she's still in love with him, like I said. So she's trying to pose herself for when he comes in the door, like look good. He shows up there with the baby. He's all in a happy and in a good mood. Apparently, there was another baby. They were at a park, and one of the other kids had a birthday, turned 1. So they were handing out cupcakes for people, and Steve managed to snag a cupcake, okay, to give to fucking Miranda, okay, because he knows that's what turns her on, okay, is stuffing her fucking fat ass with some chocolate fucking cupcakes. That's what turns her on. That's what gets her wet, okay, and it does, honestly. This bitch is the same one that fucking stuck her hand in a fucking trash can to get a fucking piece of chocolate cake and fucking eat it. That happened. There was an episode where that happened. So of course she's gonna get wet with this fucking cupcake that he gave her. He's like, hey, I had to rip it off of somebody, all right? I had to fight for it. Here's for you. I snagged you a cupcake. Oh, you did that for me? Oh my God, that was so thoughtful of you, Steve. Well, I gotta get going. There's a Knicks game on. I gotta go watch it. He's like, hey, I have ESPN. I paid for it. You know, you can just watch it here. You know, you can sit down, make yourself all comfortable. You know, and you can watch the game here. You don't have to go home unless you have plans. He's like, oh no, Debbie's at work tonight. It's fine. You sure I'm not crowding you, Miranda? Because remember last time when you fucking dumped my fucking ass because I was crowding you? Because I was a dumb fuck, immature piece of shit with no ambition? Remember that? Remember? Huh? Okay, well, I don't want to do that to you again, so, you know, I don't have to stay here. Oh, no, it's okay. You can sleep. You can stay right here on the couch and watch the game. All right, if you say so. You know, yeah. So, he ends up watching the game there. I guess she's thinking that she's going to fuck him. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't think so. Anyway. Okay. Okay, so that's going on here. All right. Steve falls asleep. Okay. So anyway, Steve ends up falling asleep, okay, on the couch. After the game's over, he falls asleep on the couch, okay? So, and I guess he turned off the TV, too, before he fell asleep. And he turned off the lights in the room before he fell asleep. So obviously it's believable that he fell asleep on the couch. No. So Miranda creeps out of her bedroom in her nightie and looks at Steve there while he's asleep on the couch, you know, he sleeps with his glasses on. Okay. And she just looks at him all lovingly, like, oh, Steve, I wish I were with you. You know, like, come on. This is such a turn of the dime, you know, like, I don't get it. Like, Miranda has not changed. She's still the same bitch she was 2 seasons ago when she dumped Steve. Even when she fucked him and got pregnant with the baby, it was a mercy fuck. She didn't give a fuck about him. She did it because he felt bad about himself because he only had one testicle. He didn't feel like he was a man, so to make him feel better, okay, I'll let you fuck me. Come on, get it over with, all right? And yes, that's the way she talked about it. She didn't know she didn't get pregnant from it, you know? So yeah, I don't understand what fucking changed. I'll tell you what changed. The show ain't gonna tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, she can't get better. She can't even get Steve. He's already got a girlfriend. Okay, what I mean is that she cannot get a high sexual market valued guy. She can't get those fucking lawyers that are making $5 million a year. Okay, she can't get the guy that owns his own fucking nightclub. Okay? She can't get the fucking movie star actor that just she happens to bump into at the bookstore. Okay? She can't get those guys. They don't want a fucking fat ass single mom who's a bitch. They don't. They don't want that. I know, it sucks. Now, I know it's important to Miranda that she graduated from Harvard Law School, no less, which is which is an accomplishment. So she's obviously very smart. She's got her shit together. She knows about her finances and stuff. All that shit's on point, okay? That's fine, okay? That's what she wants to do. She wants to be a good attorney. That's fine, a successful one. And she's doing that. Good for her, okay? But none of that stuff's gonna get you laid. That's the difference between men and women. A man who's accomplished those things is more attractive to a woman. But a woman who's accomplished those things is not necessarily more attractive to a man. Man doesn't give a shit about her fucking Harvard degree or how much money she makes a year. Okay, and I guarantee you, Smith Jerry don't give a shit about Samantha, how successful Samantha is at her PR firm. All he gives a shit about is that he's gonna get her to do his PR for free. Well, I mean, he's gonna lay the pipe, so it's not like he's doing it for free. But there'll be no money involved. Not on his end. On her end, there will be. You see what I mean? So that's the thing. He's using Samantha for her money, for her power, for her access, okay? For her agency, what she can do for him, for his career, okay? He's basically doing to her what lots of women have done to men over the course of history, of civilization, okay? But she doesn't see it, and the writers of the show are too stupid to see it. They're trying to make it out to be some fucking rom-com or some shit. Get the fuck out. You think Pretty Woman was a fucking rom-com? Some street hooker gets a fucking rich, billionaire, good-looking, straight, no kids, successful businessman to fall in love with her? Are you out of your fucking mind? But you women fucking eat it up. Get the hell out. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Why do you think guys don't like chick flicks? Because of shit like this. Oh my God. Anyway, all right. So that's going on here. Carrie surprises Jack at a restaurant. She's got a bag for him. She's like, I got you a gift. He's like, oh, it says Prada on there. She's like, Carrie, you got a Prada problem. Okay. She's like, no, look at this, and he opens it up and it's a shirt. It's that Prada shirt, the red one that he saw. Okay. The expensive one. He's like, hey, Carrie, well, thank you. I appreciate it. But you can't afford this shirt. I mean, you couldn't even afford the other stuff you bought the other day. She's like, I can now. Look at this. And she shows up this check that she got. Okay. It was in advance. Okay. For her book. It was a royalty check for 25 grand from the European market that her book is selling well over there. So she got a check for 25 grand. Look at this. It's an advance from France. So she's showing it off to him. It's 25 grand. Hey, good for her, man. She earned it, he's like, I know, look at this. I know. It's like, it's half off. My book is half off at home, okay? But it's a big deal in France, I'm like the new Jerry Lewis. He's like, you know what, Burger? You need a fabulous shirt. Because you are the most fabulous man out of all the fabulous men that doesn't use the word fabulous. He said that earlier. He said, I don't use the word fabulous when they were at the Prada store. And you know what? And if you're straight, you don't use that word, okay? It's true. That's one of the call. Like, if something is called fabulous, anything, it's gay. It's automatically gay. That's fabulous. Okay, that's a gay show. But you don't even know. You never seen that. Well, yeah, the title's all I need to see. Okay, fabulous. That's not a word that a heterosexual man uses. Okay, sorry, it's not. All right. Okay, so that's going on here. And Burger's like, okay, thank you. I'll keep it. Thank you. But you could tell the look on his face that he feels very deficient. He feels very, insecure at that moment, okay? Once again, Burger's got the same problem that I had, his pride. He doesn't want to admit when things are bothering him because he doesn't want to project weakness. Now, he said that earlier in the last episode, okay? The reason he blew up at Carrie about her criticism of his books because he did not want to project, one of the reasons is he did not want to project weakness in front of her, okay? You can say it all, okay? When a woman shows vulnerability to a man, it turns him on. It gives him the hero complex, like he wants to save her from whatever it is that's bothering her. If it's her self-esteem, he wants to build her up, If she's in danger, he wants to save her from whatever that danger is, okay? Men, we're just tuned that way to do that. Okay, we want to make the woman feel safe. We want to rescue a woman. We have the hero complex. It's a selfish thing, but it's built into our nature, okay? From back in the days when we really did have to do that, okay? So that just builds on it. But when a man does that, when a man shows vulnerability, it's very unattractive to a woman. Okay, she doesn't want to see her man as weak. Okay, she wants to see her man as strong because she knows that she can't be strong all the time. And when she's not strong all the time, when she can't be strong, he needs to be the strong one. And if he's just fucking moping around and so fucking into his own self-pity, that's not attractive. Okay, that's not. And he knows that. He's aware of this, which is why he tries to hide it. He tries to hide it from her. He doesn't want her to see that. He doesn't want to see her to see him as weak and vulnerable. Okay, it's scary for him to show that to a woman. Okay, and so rather than say, hey, you know what, something bad happened to me at work, and I feel so bad that you bought me this expensive, and I can't buy you anything this expensive because I don't have the money that you have, because I didn't get a $25,000 check for my book because my book didn't sell shit. He can't tell her that, okay, because that's going to project weakness. That's going to turn her off to him, and he doesn't want to lose her, so he's going to hide it. He's going to keep it in. All right, so that's what's going on with that. Okay, now this is going to end part 1 of this review. This is probably going to be a 3-part review. Okay, there's a lot of shit going on in this episode. All right, so I'm going to end part 1 right here, and I will be right back very soon with part 2 of this review. Okay, and I will see you on the next one. So thank you for watching this long. Bye.